why don't we get this drink of water and we'll do it like this, right? Gaming. I'm 32 years old and I'm a 32-year-old gamer. Shout out to all the unks out there. Call us big homie, not unks. Now, man, I remember a time when gaming was at a place where you could talk shit like you wanted to. Nowadays, I feel like you might be voice chat blocked, you might be canceled, you might be this, you might be that. I feel like there's a lot of us, even younger dudes, right? There's a lot of us that just want to have that freedom to say what the fuck we want in gaming. Am I right? And I remember those COD lobbies. I'm talking Modern Warfare 1. I'm talking Modern Warfare 2. I'm talking Halo Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3. I'm talking Battlefield lobbies. I'm talking all the games back in the day where you used to be able to stay in the lobby that you were in after the match was over. And you would be able to talk to these, right after the match was done, but then jump right back into the next game. In between that match, you got to talk for, I don't know what, like 45 seconds, 60 seconds till the next match started. If it locked it in quicker, you'd go quicker into the next match. But I mean, like, nobody was leaving and nobody was getting in until we settled our beef right then and there. I feel like nowadays, dangerous out here, man. You can't tell someone to get fucked without getting blocked, you know? Or you might get voice banned. Like, I feel like half the people nowadays in most of these games don't even have microphones on, man. And I just think to myself, like, what happened? You know? What happened? Can't be the only one that doesn't want that back, right? Talking anything crazy to, like, I mean, maybe kind of like crazy. It just, yeah, it different, man. And I miss it. I miss it. I was trying to think of something to talk about, but I think that's what I feel like talking about is like I miss the old battle of sharpening the stone, sharpening the sword, and shink shink, just going to war. When proxy chat is amazing. Shout out to Arc Raiders for that. The proxy chat in there is absolutely top tier. But yeah, but the problem with that though, with the Arc Raiders, you got a lot of people saying, "Don't shoot." Stop it. Stop it. Stop. It's a PvP game. Fuck off. You know what I mean? It's a PvP game. PvE my ass. You got to fight the arcs. Cool, but what would Burnt Peanut say? I know a lot of people use the term goop. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what are we talking about here? What is up with these gamers now? They're too soft. We live amongst a couple of soft gamers, and nobody likes that. I think there's even if you didn't get to even play in that era back then, I think there's a bit of this younger generation that idolizes and wishes they could just break through and be what that older generation was, right? Like us older guys, we wanna we wanna holler and we wanna do what we wanna do, you know what I mean? In the shit talking department. I might be saying a whole lot of nothing, but I'm saying something, you know what I'm saying? Looking good, feeling good, baby. I'm just staying out the way on phone am. And so levels are looking good too on the OBS. Good A, sir. Good A, mate. But yeah, man, I feel like even the younger generation, there's little sparks in them that just they think to them, what if I said this? What if I said fuck your mother? What if I said that? You know what I mean? And they almost and they don't do it. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh man, but just release it. Just let one fly. Fuck your mother. You know what I mean? Let one fly, dude. You'll feel good about it. But that was man. Everybody's mother was catching a stray back in the day. You know? Man, I remember I was in this one lobby. This emo kid, and we could tell he was emo. I mean, he was playing Hawthorne Heights in the background. Somebody might have spoke up to him and said, "Hey, drop the razor, put down the razor blades, and use that samurai sword on the arm. Take the whole thing off." It's crazy, you know what I mean? You're thinking to yourself, "This is insane. Who says that to somebody on the edge, somebody maybe on the fence? They're listening to Third Eye Blind Jumper." But uh, it happens. That kid came back with something nice. I won't say what he came back with. What I'm saying is he had the tough skin, he had the Teflon skin, able to come back from that. I don't think people are coming back from that in today's era. It's not happening. You tell me. Mm-hmm. Tell me, you coming back from something like that? I don't know. You've been conditioned not to. No, you've conditioned to. Where's the ban at? Report block. Embark. I'm telling you this. Or Epic Games. You know what I mean? He said this. It's gotta stop that. It's upon us. It takes us, the gamers, to change it. We gotta stop. Gotta stop banning people when they say something funny. We gotta laugh at it and go, touche. Well, how about this? Boom. Lay it back into them. You gotta sharpen your sword. Shink, shink. You know what I mean? You gotta get back to that. We gotta get back to that, gamer. Gotta get back to that. Now we've turned this into a PSA. Look at here. Look here. I'm talking to you guys. It's a PSA to all gamers. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get right into it. How long have that been turned off? I don't know. Look at this. The sun on my face, coming down on you guys, letting you know. God sent. From the gamer God sent, the PC master race. I'm letting you know. I'm speaking for all of us. We gotta bring shit talking back. The softy shit isn't allowed, and we're gonna start with Embark in this Arc Raiders game. No more. Shoot. It's on site. Got it? Gotta do that. I'd also like to say, every other game that we play, you must have your ammo ready. You must have your 6-shooter loaded. You pop off a shot. Ba-pow, 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 ba-pow. You dump them. You put a new one in. You holster it. You got them. It's done. If you need to pull it out, boom, 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 boom. You load it again. But what I'm saying is we got to bring it back. Everybody, excuse me, everybody, go buy a mic. And yes, there's some of you out there that can only afford the Dollar General mic. We need you to buy that mic because you are going to be targeted when the shit talking happens. Look, I know, but it just adds to it. It adds to it, does it not? It adds to the chaos. We all need the water under the robot under the water mic. We all need that guy in the lobby. We all need him in the lobby. It's just, the thing is as a cohesive unit, as a team, as a united gamer culture, we must bring it back. You hear what I'm saying? Got to bring it back. We got to level up. Continue to keep shit talking. Got to elevate our game. Got to take it to the next chapter. Leave this little decade. Leave it as a dud. But we're elevating to the next stage. Time to upgrade. All right? Anyways. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I just figured I'd do this awesome little talk. Hopefully it was awesome, but maybe we start doing some more of these, right? I don't know. Anyways, my name is the Moon Man. This is the Moon Man Experience YouTube channel, and starting off 2026 a little bit different. So hopefully you guys are rocking with that. Look, I just put out some a conversation that I had with a Ruby player in the finals, and then Monday I got another one coming out with the most hated sword player. The following Thursday after that, Thursday, after that Monday next week, next Thursday pretty much is the easiest way to say it, right? I'm gonna be talking to Regen on Vanguard. So, yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. Do what you got to do. Let's bring shit talking back to game. Boom. See you on the next one.